It's not the worst thing in the world. Again, if Poseidon gets Aegis, he's not the end of the world. But if VP does, it's really bad for Poseidon.
So this could be a nice initiation here. The arrow is going to connect with Clockwork, but Doom's BKB is down. And Doom going to come out onto the Clockwork. That'll secure the kill. Lich already fell, but he did manage to get off the Chain Frost. Looking very good for Verus Pro here, though. Earthshaker is going to buy back. Aegis going to get burned, and Tame My Wild will be able to blink. Nice timing right there. So now Nexus going to run into his death. Doom just going to stand his ground. He's going to start chopping that wood. Down he goes. Arrow going to connect. Illidan now stuck inside of the cogs. He's going to get pushed forward. Oh, man, that cog pushing him through the wall.
I feel Earthshaker a lot more. Clockwork played like slightly too passively early.
Oh, Tame My Wild. Looking for initiation on Arzart, but he's going to get doomed. I think he's going to be destined to fall. Jotum does fall as well, so just going to make it a 1-for-1 to start things off. Alchemist now going to drop the stuns onto Illidan. Down he goes. The Alchemist farm really starting to shine right here.
Echo for Focus for Poseidon, but and A gets caught out. Oh my goodness.
They're going to scout it out. They'll see Roach is empty. And there it is. God going to get initiated on here. Arzart going to hop forward with the Echo Slam. He'll be the first to fall. Chain Frost doing a lot of damage here. Down goes the Timbersaw. That'll be an instant buyback from him. Still a 2-for-0 to start things off. Alchemist is the one doomed, but he's just going to turn and fight. He wants to finish Illidan. And that'll be enough. It looks like Poseidon may have a chance here. Team Poseidon still looking for the appropriate way to engage here. JOTM going to burn the BKB. Freezing Field going to come out. Not much going to follow up from it. Both sides kind of playing ring around the rosy here, just looking for the opening. They're going to find it on God. Earthshaker actually going to be the one to fall. God will be the second. That's going to make it a 2-for-0. There's the Chain Frost. And Light of Heaven going to go down. Looks like JOTM going to suffer a similar fate. This is going to be a 4-for-0 Merlini. I can't believe they whiffed that engage so bad. They connect to the hero. There's a glyph available, but that tier 3 does fall. Doom coming around the backside is going to throw the Doom out on Dread. And now he's going to go toe-to-toe with the Alchemist. He's going to get melted. Arzart going to suffer a similar fate. There's smoke. He's going to blink backward. Hey, going to survive. Hookshot going to come. Will connect with the BKB Doom, but already that BKB going to be off. KSI going to be initiated on. Now Doom going to use the ult on Alchemist. An arrow going to connect. And Alk, oh, he's just headed for the hills. Not even going to use that BKB. The Lich is actually going to be the first to die. He'll buy back. He did get the Chain Frost off, but he's going to buy back here. Clockwork can be able to finish off the Earthshaker. It's sort of turning into 2 different fights. God going to fall as he gets picked off solo. Now Tame My Wild is going to be on the run. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to survive this one. Nope, down he goes. Clockwork comes out. That's going to catch the Crystal Maiden. And the Lich. Verus Pro have all of their buybacks available. And we'll see initiation. That's true. Tame My Wild going to be that target of choice. He is going to get doomed. Looks like he may fall here. No, pardon me. Doom going to go out on the Clockwork, but still the Aegis going to be burned. And Visage is going to fall. He'll buy back right away. Illidan going to get juiced by the mighty Alchemist. Nexus just going to be able to stand his ground and lay into him. And I think this very well may be close to the GG. The buyback's coming out, but still the damage has been done here. Illidan going to do a dieback, it looks like. Very nicely done by Poseidon. Going to be in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to throw the telekinesis on Queen of Pain. God going to hop forward, and I think J4 going to be destined to fall right here. Out comes the Fade Bolt. He's just trying to buy some time. Visage going to come in. There's the Lucent Beam on God as well. Oh, nice. He did fall to the neutral. You're exactly right. Queen of Pain falls in the mix, as does JOT. I have one down in the bottom. Moonlight Shadow going to get stolen by the Rubik. And perhaps going to try to initiate here. Arzart coming in. He is going to get silenced, though. Not going to be able to get that Echo Slam off. He does burn it, but not going to do a hell of a lot of damage here. He does fall. First to fall in this fight, and now Cheshire Cat starting to man up a little bit. Does not have the Aegis anymore. Did expire, but oh god. Queen of Pain going to hop back in, and that's going to finish off the 2 supports of Power Rangers. Now going to be able to grab a kill on the puck as well. Cheshire Cat. Oh, some initiation up here at the top. F-God. He's going to be in some trouble. Nice Fissure going to block him in. Mech going to come out. In comes the Eclipse. That'll be enough to finish off the Veno. Going to do too much more than that, but F-God almost staying alive. Veno going to be able to finish him off. That Poison going to tick him down. Arrow going to fly. That's from the Rubik. Going to connect with God. That should be an easy kill on the Quap. Very nicely done by the Rubik right there.
A lot of damage, even if you're silenced. Normally, you see Queen of Pain is very useless if they get silenced with them, especially since they picked off Puck.
Yep, and no glyph available for Power Rangers. Tier 3 melts. Now Moon going to get caught. Oh no, Moon going to fall before he can even break the stun. That is bad news here for Power Rangers. Is there a buyback for the Luna? No, there isn't. Coming up in 5 seconds. The damage has already been done, though. God going to hop forward. That'll be the end of Cheshire Cat. This couldn't be worse for Power Rangers right here. Visage now in big trouble. Puck is back. God may fall right here. Down he goes. Mech going to help pick him up just a little bit. Now Illidan in a little bit of trouble. The Eclipse finally comes out from Moon. Yeah, Mirana's getting out of control. Desolator, BKB, and a Demon Edge right now. Starting to get pretty stacked, but here we go. Initiation. They're going to go on the Necro Post. Mech going to get popped right away. Dream Coil comes out. Both sides completely laying into each other. There is now a Lincoln's on top of Moon. That's going to help him out a little bit. Will be Puck for Venomancer to start things off. Quap ulti going to come. That'll finish off the Bristleback as well. Looks like Power Rangers not going to be the victors in this fight. Luna going to be the only one left alive. And not for long. Arrow going to be off the mark. Moon just going to stand his ground. Recognize he's going to fall anyhow. Ultra kill coming out for God. A 1 for 5. They trade their support Veno for every single member of Power Rangers. I think we're close to a GG here, and there it is.
We'll have to get shackles on them, and if you lose your tri-lane too, it looks like Illidan is going to die here.
Yep, they did smoke up. No idea they were coming, but Moonlight Shadow comes out, and support going to come in as well. God going to be able to catch Stompa. Stompa going to fall before Necrolight goes down. Moonlight Shadow not going to do a hell of a lot. He is tracked, but oh, beautiful by Arzard right there. That's going to keep the Necrophos alive.
Fortified.
It's really obvious because they're so far behind that they have to get kills.
Yep. Uh-oh, there we go. Moonlight Shadow. There's the ulti. Double ulti. That'll be the end of the Weaver. Yet again, going to be able to drop him before the time lapse comes. Crystal Maiden going to throw a freezing field. It's going to cost her life, though. That'll be a 2-0. Oh, man. It's just a disaster for QPAD. There's the zip forward. Wagamama going to get caught.
I would say GG pretty soon.
Just waiting for one of these arrows to connect. Going to be off the mark again, but here we go. God going to pop in. That'll be the end of the Beastmaster. Maybe a little bit of overkill coming out, but a monster kill for God. But looking grim indeed. God gonna hop forward again. Stompa gonna fall. There it is. GG coming out from Stompa.
Push.
Yeah, the push coming out already. Yeah, here we go. Oh, Boomski gonna get obliterated here.
He's doing okay in bottom. 1-0 for him. Zyori going for early phase.
To stop this push from crippling their barracks here. Another blast gonna come out. There's the hook shot gonna connect with a few in the cogs. Right away the mech comes. And they just turn it around in the Clockworks. He gets dropped like he's hot. And now Krilly going to be in some trouble as well. He's going to be stuck in the trees. Echo Slam comes. And yeah, he's going to time lapse. Lincoln's has been completed now. Moonlight Shadow as well. There are some central things 4FC have what it takes to stop this pushing. He is going to be in trouble here. He is going to get thrown in the Astral. Still has the Aegis. Not sure for how much longer. But doesn't matter. Gets burned here. So the range.
They want the range racks.
Range racks are still up. And they're going to stick around. Biz is going to get hit by an arrow as he comes back up. Another Astral. They'll be safe in the realm of the Nether for now. Sub gonna go in once again. Same story, different chapter. He falls.
So it's gonna die easily to like one Nether blast plus a couple right clicks.
Yeah, absolutely right. So here it is. ROX.KIS gonna come in. Necrobook's gonna get popped. That sure is a lot of summons. Glyph gonna be used right away by 4FC. And wow, that Mirana just melting.
So they have to be very careful. There's a Blink Echo.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the Ogre Magi, and it looks like it'll be end of the Clockwork as well. That'll be a 2-0 in this little skirmish. Now Krilly going to be in big trouble as well. May be able to make it out, but taking heavy damage. Still has to retreat back to the well as Moonlight Shadow comes. And there it is, GG from 4FC. Here, at least in the early stage. Again, a lot of pressure coming on Wagamama, charging up that unstable concoction. Waga is headed for the hills. There is going to be a Nightmare. That's going to force Alchemist to take a stun himself. Now Stompa going to come in. Cheshire Cat going to join him as well. Death Prophet going to be the first to fall. ZXC, down he goes, but it will be denied. Very nice. Bane hitting 6 at such a late mark is just so hard to deal with, though. You really need that crowd control. And here we're going to see Stompa just get obliterated by Moon. They're going to charge forward. Mirana, going to survive with 20 hit points. Maybe not. Moon's going to find her. It's going to be a double kill coming out for the old Doombringer there. I think the numbers will be okay, but
yeah, I agree.
There's a long number. Every so often you see one of those concoctions that just like flies across the map, and you're like,
you're just like really,
yeah, like that thing's like chasing me down. This is just a massacre here at the base. Bane falls, as does Doom. Or, pardon me, as does Bristleback. Yeah, and Bristleback. Sorry, Blue Banana. We're gonna be in a little bit of trouble here. ZXC gonna take a good bit of damage. Bane's in the background, and that'll be the end of ZXC. So Bristleback can be able to survive. Now Moon.
I don't think they can kill him.
In a little bit of trouble. Yeah, he is a rock. The Earth Splitter gonna come. Will be off the mark once again here, but the Astral Spirit gonna put him into slumber. Morana gonna fall here. Down goes the Bristleback. Doom is he's just too fat. You're right. They literally just can't kill him. And that's it. GG, well played. Grab it. That Enchantress coming around the backside, gonna pull the creeps away. Pretty easy first blood right there. MOUZ off to a good start.
He gets the Endless Rune, but still very likely just be very passive. Looks like Ace may die again on top.
Yep, that classic shift up. Ace going to reveal the Shadow Demon. Yeah, now Lesh going to get revealed as well. There's the Disruption. The Split Earth going to connect. Edict as well.
I think that this will probably come under far less pressure, but at the same time, mid may come as a little under full pressure. Red already went out on bottom to this.
Nice Split Earth, but also a nice Dream Coil going to connect with all the heroes there. Low in the mid lane. Looks like we're going to see some trouble here. And the Split Earth not going to be there. Look at that Centaur Stomp. Beautifully done by Rise. Exist going to be able to finish off Shadow Demon, and the Dream Coil going to come out. Another stun. Are they going to be able to interrupt it?
I don't think they have a physical thing to deal with it.
Oh no. Puck going to hop in. Nice initiation here. That's going to wreck Strangby and Boomski. They're both going to fall to start this off. The call down comes. Unicorn may be in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to try and head for the hills. He'll survive. Impetus going to do a lot of damage. That when you're ahead just gets you further ahead. Whoa, a nice Split Earth onto crit right there. Well done by Boomski. That'll be an easy kill as they do converge. But Exist is here. He wants a bit of vengeance for his buddy. He's going to get it. 500 to the bank, so about 1,500 or so. He's going to have himself a Scepter. Up in the top lane here, though, Krillin under some heavy pressure. He is going to get disrupted, and Crit is going to throw the freezing field. It's not going to be enough to secure a kill, though. He is going to pay with his life. Bristleback and be able to finish off the Shadow Demon here as he moves about the trees. Ace going to find a nice spot and try and pour it out. No, he's actually going to cancel it. Looks like he wants to make it happen. Didn't get down to see the Omni Slash fast enough. My apologies, folks. I was keeping an eye on Ace here. He's going to stay toe-to-toe with this Timbersaw. A little deforestation action going to come about. And now Juggernaut going to join the mix. This Timbersaw going to be in big trouble. Doesn't have the mana for Timber Chain. And yeah, he's going to be destined to fall. While all that was happening, Rise was able to finish off the lone Druid. He's going to have a nice Force Staff out of the call down. Exactly right, my friend. Now the Dream Coil comes. Strangby in trouble.
Why is adopting kind of more mid-game items? Unfortunately,
Puck just going to obliterate. A nice Dream Coil going to come out as well. Omni Slash, the Blade Fury. A call down comes, but going to be too little too late, I think. Strangby's got a BKB on. He's going to try to stand his ground. Not going to be enough, though. That's going to be a 3-for-0 as they try to move into the Roche Pit. Now Timbersaw going to be in big trouble. Waning Rift going to silence him. He will commit suicide, but that's it, Merlini. 22 minutes.